Hello again. Going to be doing Overwatch with the 750 Ti this time. So since we're changing graphics cards, settings are going to be changing quite a lot. Going to be running at 1080p since generally the most common resolution of people using this card, I imagine, either that or 900p. Graphics quality, I've done, it says medium, but I've tweaked medium. I've put textures on highest, and anisotropic filtering on highest. Render skills 100%, that defaulted to like 88%, so I'd turn that up. And everything else I've just set to medium. Some of them were like, I think fog defaults to low on medium settings. And I think maybe effects did as well. I bumped these up. I think we bump up the anti-aliasing, see how that works. Right, with these settings, with everything set to medium, while not recording, and with FXAA, that was getting me about around about 60 FPS, pretty solid. Main menu can be ignored. It's the same with the character selection screen. It actually has the lowest frame rate of the game for some reason. I'm not sure why, since nothing's going on, but what the hey. That's kind of why I put it into the bot match straight away last time, because this is searching for a private bot game. Try it again, see if it was just having a fit. Yeah. For some reason, it can take quite a while to just find bots, rather than, just locally hosting it. I've got the same monitoring settings up here. VRAM be considerably lower, since the 750 Ti has less VRAM, and also we're at 1/4 the resolution. Temperature's actually a bit high in this. I think that's probably because there's a 980 Ti sat right below it, so it's getting a bit toasty. Right, but yeah, as you get in game here, you can see the frame rate. It's gonna hopefully do what it did with FXAA and sit around about 60 FPS. I'd say if you bump down SMAA down to FXAA, that should get you a little bit of performance. Doesn't seem to be too much of a difference, honestly. Aliasing doesn't seem, well, anti-aliasing doesn't seem that great. Like, that looks really bad. Though I'm not sure if that's, if it just actually looks bad, or if it's because it's, I'm not on my 1080p monitor at the moment, I'm on the 4K one, so it's not native, so it looks a bit odd. Okay, let's... Well, I'm going to have to kind of wait a while for bots to spawn. Okay. But yeah, frame rate, like, as in action here, it really hovers at a pretty stable 60 FPS. 750 Ti is still doing good work. Card's 2 years old now, and still like good for 1080p, 60 FPS, and quite a few things. I think I might do some more benchmarks with this card actually, like with Doom next week, and maybe Total War later this month. I'll do 980 Ti as well, obviously, but those would be 4K ones. Sadly, because this game mode, it's literally going to be a lot of standing around, since bots kind of get killed at the spawn. So I'll probably make this one shorter since we're not actually going anywhere. If I look around a bit, skybox it. Runs really well. This is just a stock 980 Ti as well, the about 1176, 1180, whatever it's throttling itself at. Yeah, it keeps going between 1176 and 1189 MHz. So I don't think I could really overclock this since it seems to be hitting its temperature limit. So I think that's either because of the 980 Ti sat below it. The water cooled kind of i7 is putting air into the case. I have that pulling in, and then like my 980 Ti and top two fans pushing out, so the 750 Ti might just get warmed up because it's not on water itself. Or it might just be because it's a really warm day today, and my window is closed because neighbour's dog was yapping and didn't want that to come through. So it's getting rather toasty in here. But I think it's safe to say this is like very playable frame rates on medium settings. Got to take into account the I'm on an i7 as I said, 3770K, and it's currently overclocked at 4.6 gigahertz. So if you're running, say, either an i5 at lower clocks or an i7 at lower clocks, or an older Intel, or if you're running an AMD processor, you need to take that into consideration because that may perform worse. I'm not too sure how much this game relies on CPU performance. Haven't extensively tested with like downclocking, just test, but just keep in mind that CPU can vary. I didn't mention it too much on the last video since I'm guessing if you're using or planning on using a 980 Ti, you're gonna get a decent CPU. And since mine's about 4 years old, you probably get a better one than me. That was rather bad. Yeah, it's not really eventful, this map. It's just ulti one guy. Okay, then. I'm gonna call it there since all we're doing is spawn knocking them. But yeah, very good performance. See if I can get a good viewpoint. With some big open area. Yeah, still 60. Yeah, okay, I don't think I can get too far below 60 at all. Seems to have it was 61 at worst. So yeah, there you have it. Runs great. I would. Okay, let's quickly just check. See if we wanted to go for a little bit better aliasing. No. That's not happening. But yeah, good 1080p card. Runs great. Right. Thanks for watching, guys. I shall catch you soon.